All right, we are live. Cool. Today we're playing Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. And yeah, starting a bit earlier today than usual. Because, I don't know, I feel like I've been getting tired and then ending streams early quite often recently. So, a couple days where I can start early, I'll just try it out, see how it goes. But looking forward to a good time today. Oh wait, this is gonna... I need to run a command, but it's gonna close OBS, I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll see. It probably will. Alright, what happened? Did it close OBS? It did not. Okay. Kind of surprised about that. Well, I mean, that's good. Alright. Well, I should have done this earlier as well, but that's fine. Launch the game. Should do one other thing. There we go. Now let's... Not the right screen. There we go. Okay. Let's launch the game now and hope it runs. As always. It's taking a bit to launch. But once it launches, I can't, mouse off of the game pretty much. I think we're working. Cooking with gas. Should be all set. It looks like everything's functioning properly. Maybe? Yes. It's always a bit worrying whenever I launch this game because it does not play well with multiple monitors. Let's load there. Okay, so last time I do believe I already talked to Gadon Thek here, and he told us to go find mission. So he gave us security papers so we can go down to the Undercity. And then there is where we find mission, I do believe. That's what it is. So let's make our way on down there. Okay. I don't remember on which side the elevator down is, so let's try this way first. It looks like I don't think it is, but that's fine. Hello, Jasper. You've got stuff to do, but you'll be back. Okay. You're having a good day.
You asked for this.
Hello. Start early today? Yeah. I've been ending the streams quite early recently, so I thought let's just give it a go, starting way earlier. See if that'll help me out a little bit. I mean, generally, you know, the reason why a lot of times I'll end early is just because I, you know, don't have the energy to keep going. Which lines up, you know, when I'm not feeling all too great. Don't have the motivation and the energy to keep streaming. I'm hoping to get myself back on track this week. Feeling better, doing more stuff, rather than doing nothing all day, other than going to work, I guess. But this week, hopefully, I'll get more shit done. It's not here. What happened last night? Ended early? Yeah. I was kind of streaming, and I just all of a sudden was like, you know, I really don't want to do this right now. So I just hit end. And I don't know. I guess I just kind of
behind with your payments.
did that for some reason.
You think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I was just really not feeling it. I don't remember this cutscene. Oh, this is with the bounty hunter, I think. They're talking shit about Davik, and then the bounty hunter comes after them or something.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
It's like a Mandalorian, I think. Maybe not Mandalorian, but yeah. Should I read the lines that the aliens are saying when they're not speaking English?
Now get out of here.
Too bad.
Maybe.
I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candace. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Alright. Yes, we're gonna... Should I talk to Candace here?
Those Valkyries
I don't think I need
are dumber
to.
than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Okay. Not much to get from him. You died a painful death while screaming as whales to death, yeah. The whales are always fun. Whenever I watch, movies and stuff, I always especially look out for the screams.
You asked for this. You asked for this.
And, There's like this one scream sound effect that everyone uses. Every movie has it. And I just love it. I love that, you know, it does kind of take me out of it whenever it does occur, but it's the like the Wilhelm scream, that's what it's called. That's a peak sound effect right there. Once you know what it is and you've heard it, you will hear it everywhere. Every movie, every TV show, lots of video games even. The Wilhelm scream is everywhere. It's I don't know why people love it so much.
Yes, what's on your mind?
It's a good time to ask you some questions. Let's do this one.
Terrace? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Why was there a random scream just now? Just like, oh!
You got it.
Alright, let's keep going. We'll probably just ignore the turrets.
Civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers,
Right there, he
just
screams
turn
with his
around
fingers.
and go back the way you came.
I don't know if we're referring to the same scream there. Got my papers right here.
Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
What a great policy, my guy. It's totally not any, just regular dudes down there.
You there, Upworlder!
Someone
Anyone
got
using
tossed.
this elevator has to
Yeah.
pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs
Man,
to
5
use our
credits is
elevator.
pretty easy.
5 credits.
But, you know, for these people, it's... Get out of here, you filthy beggars, or use my blaster and you're suffering permanently.
We are the outcast.
Maybe I should just go
banished
to
and
evil route.
reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched
I've heard the
existence,
evil route's more fun,
scavenging and begging
or
just to
it's
survive
funnier,
long enough
something like
to
that.
see another wretched day.
This is our village.
But I always just feel
We
weird
live here in
doing
the
evil stuff
Undercity.
in video games.
You have to
generally.
pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
Like playing GTA, feels weird to like just gun down or punch civilians. So usually what I end up just doing is, well, I'd still steal a car, I guess, which, whatever, Grand Theft Auto. It's part of the game's title, and I just drive it around. Try to follow traffic laws, not crash. I wasn't very good at doing that, but you poor wretches, here's 20 credits, buy some food and clothing. I think he's lucky until he gets a blaster shot or a lightsaber in the head. Yeah, I mean... I could. It feels weird, though. I don't know. I'll give him 5 credits.
Credits, my brother! We have credits.
Damn.
Now we can buy
That is
food
ghoulish.
and medicine.
The way you said all that.
The others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on,
Precious.
you two, get out of here! I'm sorry
Precious
about that.
credits.
Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's Sarah Castro. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
So depressing. This festering slime pit. Damn. He's a dirtbag and deserved option 5? No, there's just some very poor, not well-off folk. It's nothing special.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should
That's
spend
some
more
dreaming
time
right
trying to
there.
improve things down here and less
I wish I
time
was so
dreaming about
passionate about something
I
like
never
she is
had.
just to
Maybe he's right.
get up there.
You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
It's better to have some nice dreams like that. Who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
What's the Promised Land?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Okay, where can I find... I mean, I don't really care about the Promised Land, honestly.
You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or maybe
I mean,
Rukil, but I'll tell you
Kinda
whatever I
interested in the
can.
Promised Land, but trying to do the mission. Alright, let's try to... Well, I can go ahead and ask this as well.
I don't know anything about that, but maybe
Okay.
Gendar could help you. There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me.
Okay, that
Gendar might know more about them.
Maybe it's a Sith. Possibly. Looking for the escape pod, because, I mean, I think earlier on they... Well, no, they said... No, the escape pod got taken by, the Black Volcars? By the Volcars. Okay. Where can I find
He'll
Gendar?
be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure.
Alright. I'll be going now.
Oh,
If I had given those beggars 20 credits, I probably would have gotten light side points for that. I think, yeah, there he is.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Why do you I mean, yeah, why do they
We are
live
the
here?
outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village.
Kind of wonder what
As
the
my father
crimes
was, and as
were.
was his father before him. Many of us
And
have
what'd
been
this
here for
dude do?
generations. Our ancestors cast down long ago.
Okay.
There is no return to the
I guess.
surface for us or our descendants. But somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
That's pretty... That sucks. What a horrible way to live.
Life down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life.
So the
Listen to
Undercity's
me.
basically
I'm starting to sound like
Australia. Damn. Tragic. Can't believe I'm in Star Wars Australia. Or at least this planet's version of Australia.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
Looking for a Twi'lek named Mission.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often
Yes, I've
pass through our
seen this
village on their way
Twi'lek
to
many
explore
times.
the
What a
sewers.
weird way to say that. She's a useless informant with the information she's talking about. Yeah, she was pretty useless there. I mean, she directed me to some useful people, so that's good. Hello, normal people. How are you doing? How can I get to the
There
sewers?
are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul
And also
creatures.
bring some antidotes.
As you wish, Upworlder.
Let's see, I think I can buy... I don't remember who, but there's some guy in the village that sell eye gear, maybe? Oop.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
No,
My name's
really.
Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my
Doesn't sound
store?
creepy at
I've
all.
got some good deals.
But I'm
They're
still gonna
the
buy
best
from him.
Stuff. Mostly salvage and such.
Trucks in the
but
Undercity,
the
yeah.
prices are right.
Alright, antidotes. We're gonna buy... We'll buy 5 antidotes. Hopefully that'll be enough.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Out of water.
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time! I can't.
My
The
bottle
rat
is
ghouls are
empty.
too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill
Oh,
us
well.
all.
No!
Guess I have to
Can't
dehydrate
do this.
myself.
It isn't fair! Please,
Is
make
there a
him
word
open
like
the
going-
gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near.
Is there a word like starve, but for dehydrate? I guess dehydrate would be the word. I don't know, it just doesn't have... Dehydrate just doesn't have the same appeal to it, you know, the same feeling behind it as starve does. Like, I'm gonna starve myself, I'm gonna dehydrate myself. Starve just sounds better. Can't think of any other word for that, though. I think it's just dehydrate. No, I guess it is just dehydrate. I feel like there's gotta be a better, you know, nice, snappier word. Open the gate. I'll kill the rat ghouls.
You'd risk your life for... I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Also be good to see how quickly I can kill the rat ghouls. To see if I need to get a bunch more antidotes. It's kind of looking like I'm gonna need a lot more antidotes. Oh, that was a mistake.
Time to run!
Okay, yeah. Ooh, I actually bounced off the screen. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Level him up. Alright, and then I guess I'll do Power Blast? Needs to be level 4 for that, so I don't think I can do that. Sniper Shot? Let's do this. I've been told it doesn't really matter all too much anyway, but... Okay.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags
Damn,
on
not
my
even gonna
back,
get a reward for
it
that.
would be yours. But we
Tragic.
have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Well, I guess... a nice, sappy, good ending is reward enough. I'll have to be satisfied with that.
Please, you have to help
Oh.
me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I
Got
can't just leave him
mission.
there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
What are the rat ghouls? Are they some kind of sewer zombie? I think so, yeah. I don't actually really know. But basically zombies. They infect, you know, they infect other humans, I guess, or, you know, other humanoids and turn them into rat ghouls as well, so probably.
Gadden? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble.
That's
He
the
needs our help
Wookiee.
or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
You're a Wookiee friend? What happened?
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Now, I do want to help right away with this, but I don't think my character is prepared for it. I don't think I'm high enough level for... It's like right now my character struggles to take on a rat ghoul. So I might have to figure out how to at least get one more level maybe at the very least. I mean, I could go to the fighting kind of arena thing, do another arena. Thing, but so maybe I'll do that.
I can't ask
Shuck's
Gadden.
cousin in
He's
trouble,
always
yeah.
telling me not to go into the Undercity. He says it's too dangerous with the rat ghouls and Gamorreans and all. He'll never send his Becks down there.
I mean, Wookiees can live for like a really, really long time. I think Knights of the Old Republic said a little bit too early. Actually, though, it might be Chewbacca's dad or grandpa. Because the Wookiees, they live like what, 200-300 years, something like that. I don't remember the lore. But I know they're one of the longer living races. Not quite as long as Yoda. And actually, I think Knights of the Old Republic, timeline-wise, is before Yoda is alive. So maybe not. Dang. If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the Volpakar base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Gamorreans, those are the guys that guard Jabba's palace as well. In, you know, in the movies. The old green alien looking guys. Or not little, you know, the kind of green pig looking aliens that are guards at Jabba's palace. Those are Gamorreans. Alright, well, she said we have to hurry, but I'm just going to turn around right away and run away. Go back. try to level up a bit more. Big Z, huh? Zalbar? Because I think at the very least I need big face cards. Oh, yeah. Yep, they are... I don't know. I used to be really into Star Wars lore, but I haven't really been paying as much attention to it for kind of a while now. I don't know. Just rapid to return to your base on the map screen will returns you. Oh right, I forgot about that. I mean, I think it's actually still faster to just walk from here, though. Big Z's the Wookiee, right? Zalbar. Okay. But yeah, like I used to know a lot of just random shit all about Star Wars. But for some reason I kind of, for a little while now, I haven't really been super into keeping up with everything and have forgotten a lot of it. I don't think... Can I join the arena fights from here? I don't think so. Oh wait, no, this is the bounty place, which, you know, is another good way to make a chunk of change. And do a bit of leveling, so well, maybe I'll do that. Hey, you not talk like that. Oh, nah, this can't be Kalinord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt.
One.
A one? What'd that mean? You be funny, tough guy? You know who we are, Kalo. We're members of the Black Volcar gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy.
Two.
Me no understand. 1, 2? Why he count? You trying to count how many of us is against him? 3 against 1, Kalo. What do you think about those odds? Well, you have something more to say? 3. Are those ships zipping in the hallway? Am I surprised I don't crash into walls? Yeah. I mean, I guess it's like driving through a tunnel or something. I guess, but I definitely do not have the quite the skill to drive that well. Especially when you also have to worry about up and down controls. You know, you have to think about a whole nother axis of movement. But probably have better autopilot as well. Or, you know, driving assist or something like that. Not seen you before here. You're new to the bounty office, yes? My name is Zax, and I'm the one in charge here. Are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm one of Davik's best agents. I'm the Hutt with all the answers. Tell me about some bounties. There's 2 government contracts. One's an assassin named Selvin. The other is Bendak's Star Killer. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Not all their bounties are dangerous. Davik got some special contracts. One's for a girl named Dia, she acted Haldun, one of Davik's men. Another's for a man named Largo, who owes Davik money.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there's Matrick. He used to work for Davik, then he betrayed the exchange, and now Davik wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your data pad. Alright. How do I collect the credits for the contracts? Simple, you find people, you kill them, you tell me. I pay you. I know everything that's going on in Terrace. If you kill one of them, I'll know. Alright. So, now if I go into the journal... Here we got the bounties. Not doing that one, probably. Matrick, who turns state's evidence against Davik and the exchange. Bell, probably skip that. She's a known assassin. There are no leads as to where she may be hiding now. Maybe we could do that. Haven't I already killed her, though? I think it's... Tell me about Selvin. Very dangerous. When she started, she was just another killer working for Davik. Then she began freelancing to the highest bidder. One day, she killed 6 citizens in the street, and their bodyguards, too. They were all Olgos, a powerful merchant family with many enemies. Selvin was hired to kill off the whole family. She was very good at her job. Each day, more Olgos died. Poisoned at home, shot down in the streets. Guards and droids couldn't protect them. After a month, there were no Olgos left on Terrace. Not one. Did you ever find out who hired Selvin to kill them all? It's never proven, but after the Olgos were all dead, the Organa family demanded the government put out a contract on Selvin. They said nobody was safe as long as Selvin was still free. But the Organa family were powerful rivals of the Olgos. Some think they were the ones who hired Selvin. Then they tried to have bounty hunters kill her to keep the secret from coming out. Damn. The Organa family, huh? Like Princess... Organa. Leia Organa. Huh. But, I mean... The Organas wouldn't be on... Why would the Organas be on Terrace? This sounds like... The Organas are also on... Like, it kind of sounds like the Olgo and the Organas are in Terrace. But the Organas are... royalty on... Fuck, what's the planet called? The planet that gets blown up by the Death Star and stuff? Damn, don't remember. Okay. It seems like there's, like, no information on where she is. So I have no clue how to find her. Famous duelist renowned for killing dozens of people, if not hundreds of people, in illegal deathmatches. Bendak has been known to frequent the areas in the upper cantina near the dueling ring. Okay. So I guess we'll be going up there anyway. If he's there, we'll try to kill him. And see how it goes. Since, I mean, we're headed there anyway. Oh, for some reason she can level up. Auto. Alright. Where is the elevator to go upstairs? Think this is it. Nice. Alright, so now I gotta find the cantina so that I can do a fight, and maybe also find the bounty. Collect on that. Oh, wrong way. I'll also just go ahead and get myself some more water. No, I'm doing it. Be right back. I can't mute myself, and I can't leave the game, so I'll just leave it like this, I guess. Be right back. Alright. Oh. Got. Not muted. Well. I found a little swirly straw as well, so. That's fun. Not very convenient, though. That's better. But straws are fun. Later and good night. Have a nice night, Benito. Alright. Let's keep on going. Ooh. Huh. With the X button, she just twirls her weapon for some reason. Okay. Cool, I guess. Alright, what's up, Garth?
I'm all ears, beautiful.
Beautiful, inappropriate. Am I losing an ear or two? Like the sound of that.
Which, the fact that I'm all ears, or the beautiful part?
Flirting with me.
Not really. Just a habit. You have something you'd rather I call you by?
How about gorgeous? Just lay into it, I guess.
I might consider it, but what are you gonna call me in exchange?
Sexist worm. That's a fun one. Let's do it.
Is that it? You can do better than that.
Oh man. I mean, I don't think he's sexless. He's a hot dude. Let's go with lobotomized Gamoran. That sounds nice.
That is better. Well, I bet beautiful doesn't sound so bad in comparison now, does it?
I'm such a pain, you know that?
Guilty as charged. I bet you still have those questions in mind, though. Are they really necessary?
Not if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
Excellent. Soon your secrets will all be mine.
All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though. You're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I wasn't in a position to really know what was going on.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm just a soldier. I'm sure there isn't anything unusual about that, is there?
Hell no. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
I mean, it is kind of suspicious. It is a bit suspicious.
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
Got no idea why Bastila would request my transfer.
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
What do you mean by surprises?
I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe.
Let's get back to something important then.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we...
Yeah, let's do that.
Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
Cool. Alright. Let's keep going on over to the arena.
We cannot sit idly by while this...
It might have been faster just teleport to base and then go to the arena from there. But oh well. Alright, what's up, mission?
What can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Zolber hook up? It's probably just, you know, it's probably just modern linguistics that have made the words hook up sound weird.
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Like you didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me.
Sure,
They're
bud.
nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first
Damn,
time you
Wookiees
see
are
an
pretty
angry Wookiee
terrifying.
up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How'd Zalbar end up on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really.
I
Big
thought it was
Z doesn't
pronounced
like to talk
Kashyyyk.
about it.
Kashyyyk.
In case you didn't notice, he's the strong,
Guess.
silent type. Doesn't much matter to me,
Oh,
though.
that droid looks
I
sweet.
accept him for what he is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Sounds fun. We should get back to the task
I
at
suppose
hand.
you're right.
Oh, I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Alright. What? I'm pretty sure it's on the left here.
Hey, Carr. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. Prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no
Overprotective
kid.
much
I look out
there?
for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Settle down now, both of you.
I don't have
Hello,
to listen
Jasper.
to you, Carr. You ain't
How
my
are you
father,
doing?
though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Alright. Let's keep on making our way over to the cantina. Fino said goodnight and he thought the stream was over. No, he was just going. Please, human, I'm injured and in need of assistance. These human children keep
Get out
me.
of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from.
I mean-
we don't want your kind up here.
He is very ugly. Please, human, help me. Maybe these offspring of your species will listen to you. Hey, you kids, leave that Thorian alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Damn, that kid is
he's
ugly
even
as
supposed
well,
to be
though.
in the upper city.
So Linux does most things as good as Windows, or just a bit worse. What does it do better? What do you mean? A bit, as good or worse? I mean, you can run it way more efficiently, it's more private, it's more customizable. Like, what can Windows do better? I don't think Windows has going for it is software compatibility and hardware compatibility, I guess. Everything is just made for Windows, and that's all Windows has going for it. Outside of compatibility, Windows doesn't really have anything. Like that's the only reason I would consider to use Windows is for compatibility. You know, the file system makes more sense. You know, all the programs being stored in one place makes more sense. The way you install programs makes more sense. I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's not much that Windows does as good or better. Just because he's different doesn't give you the right to attack him.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Thank you, human. I was returning from a visit with a work associate when those human children attacked me and chased me through the streets. Lightweight, secure, stable, customizable, true. Yeah, now that I think about it, you're right. I mean, Windows still looks better, but that's subjective. Looks better? What do you mean? Linux looks however good as you make it. You know, my Linux looks pretty shit. It's not pretty at all. It looks pretty bad. Because I just don't care enough to make it look good. And like Mint's defaults are, I think it uses Cinnamon, right? Cinnamon just kind of looks a bit old. But that's, you know, subjective as well. GNOME, depending on how it's set up, I guess. Looks better out of the box. I mean, you got like, if you go for distros that aim to look good out of the box, then like Pop! OS, I know you had issues with that. Pop! OS looks pretty out of the box. Deepin, which Deepin is very pretty, but it is also Chinese spyware. There's a fork of it. Deepin looks pretty good out of the box. Or is it called Deepin? I might be misremembering that. Garuda looks. I mean, depending on what you like, Garuda looks very nice out of the box, but I don't know. I mean, a big part of it is kind of the customizability, and for window managers, take a look at Hyperland, or if you want a bunch of inspiration for customization that you can do with Linux, go onto Reddit and look up Unix porn. Unix porn, there's tons and tons of examples of people who make their Linux look really pretty, and usually they post their dot files, so you can check out how they managed to make their how they made it look nice and pretty. And not all of those on Unix porn are window managers. You know, some of them use KDE and just write KDE out a lot. I think yeah, you know, there's some people using KDE GNOME. I don't know about Cinnamon. Yeah. Unix porn element? Yeah, it's it's a perfectly normal name. Nothing weird about it. You should be okay now. I'm glad I could help. Yeah. Oh, I could give him a med pack. You're too kind, human. I thank you for your generosity. Most of your kind here on Terrace care little for aliens like myself. One more. Thank you for saving me from those human children. I must take leave of you now. My life mate will be wondering where I am. I've got more light side points. Always good, I guess. That cockroach just flew, like, with wings. What the hell? Yeah. Cockroaches fly. What, I mean... Oh, wrong way. What's strange about that? I guess do I have to go to the south one? Just like with the fucking way? Huh? That's like standard behavior. Honestly, cockroaches are just kind of disgusting, though.
Hey, Karth, can I talk to you for a second?
Are you ready to have a civil chat?
No.
Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder.
I don't know, what is your guys' opinion on eating bugs?
I didn't
Not
mean to get
cockroaches,
mad at
but
you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless
bugs and
kid.
slugs.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said too.
I've had 'em
Just
once.
A little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but
I guess
shouldn't
they're
take it out on you.
a good source of protein. It's about time you two made up.
Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Karth.
Well, it's no big deal. I mean, I know it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth. For an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
You guess your main two problems with Linux is no standardized executables and the amount of software and software quality isn't as good as Windows yet. I guess. I mean, the standard executable thing I can understand. Why that's a frustration, and people have been trying to solve that for a pretty long time at this point. You know, there's the package managers, which have been around for a very long time. But those are distro specific, and then people have tried to figure out better ways to do it, and nobody is 100% agreed on any method for universal packages. Because you have like Flatpaks. They're pretty good, pretty well adopted. They're a bit slower on startup. You have Snaps, which are more, I guess, proprietary and locked down, and also kind of slow. And, I don't know, they show up in LSBLK. I don't know if that's still a thing, so I just don't like Snaps. But Snaps and Flatpaks are pretty similar. Then you have app images, which are good, but are also, you know, not very secure. And, yeah, like, the way Windows does it with .exes, sure, it's easy to use. It's easy to use, but it's also not very secure, because, you know, you could just you don't know what is in an executable, and then it's up to trusting the source of that executable. And, you know, if everyone is just kind of has their own website and are uploading their own executables, then how do you trust them? It's a bit difficult. So I don't know. So app images, for that reason, I don't love, because there could be anything in an app image. And then you kind of have to trust the source. Where are you downloading your stuff from? You don't know what's in any compiled code. That isn't an exe only thing. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like app images. Because if you're downloading compiled code, it needs to be from a source that you trust. And I don't trust, you know, some random person. I'll trust, like, Debian's repositories. I'll trust Debian, so I'll download packages from Debian. I trust Nix, at least, you know, to a certain degree. I feel like Nix is pretty trustworthy, same with Debian. So I'll download precompiled stuff from them. But it has to be from, you know, if I'm downloading something that's precompiled, it has to be from somewhere I trust. There's nothing on Linux where you can write your code, compile it, where the same file can be run on any Linux system. App images. That's literally what an app image is. There's also I didn't know about it before, but there's also the .x86_64, same thing. You can run that on any distro. Why doesn't everyone use them? Because it's not good to use that. Because it's not secure. People don't like EXEs. People don't like having just a compiled thing that you just download and run.
Hey there. What can
Open
I do
source.
for you?
I mean, it's not just that, but like, a package manager manages all your packages. You know, it manages your programs for you, and you can have, you know, you don't have to use as much space. Right. Like an app image has everything, all its dependencies are packaged into an app image. Right. So app images generally are a little bit bigger than if you download the program from your package manager, and then, you know, everything, you know, introduces a bit of dependency hell sometimes, which, you know, is an issue. Nix kind of solves that, but whatever. But, you know, if one program needs glibc and another one needs glibc with app images, you'd basically be downloading glibc twice. Same thing with exes, because it has to be packaged together in that executable. But with a package manager, you only have to download it once, so you save space. And, you know, there's lots of benefits to using a package manager. I mean, there's also downsides to it, understandably, but yeah. It's a Linux user thing. Every Windows user is happy to download and run whatever. Well, yeah. I guess. Not always. Bro does not know about .sys and .dlls on Windows. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about Windows. I have not used Windows in, like, at this point, like, close to a decade. So I don't know everything about Windows. And, yeah.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to
That's
Brett.
generally true.
It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Oftentimes your dependencies won't get compiled, but instead put into their own files, often the DLL. Okay. I guess. I think app images can sort of do that as well. Like, the very basic system packages, a lot of times app images just expect to be on your system. You know, like the GNU utils or something like that. DLL is normally a driver. Okay. I mean, normally drivers are just kind of already installed. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Also compile your dependencies on Windows Social. Okay.
It's complicated. Griff wasn't
I mean, if you want to use app images, you can. Lots of software has app images for them.
I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me.
Or the
He's the one who brought me here to Taurus.
.x86
I was just a kid.
underscore
Cried.
64
But I remember
files.
the trip.
HIO uses those
Call it
too.
that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know.
But, you know, having all your programs kind of be in one place and managed in the same place and makes things a bit easier to use. App images sound great regardless. I don't really care about the standard. You just want everyone to adopt one. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna take a while to happen. Until there's a solution that everyone agrees on, it's not gonna happen for a long time. To me, Nix seems like the best solution. I really like how Nix does things, and you can download the Nix package manager on every distribution. Nix and Flatpaks, those two right now are my favorite solutions.
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
My dependencies are put into a config file for you to check out the source code. Then this is you. Huh? No, I mean, I don't manually write in all the dependencies. Nix just handles that. Basically, I just, in a config file for Nix, I tell it every single package I want installed, and it installs all those packages and their dependencies. And the fun thing that Nix does is it kind of solves the issue of dependency hell by allowing different versions of the same program to be installed. Which seems like a pretty basic thing, but you can it's a lot easier to just have a bunch of different versions of the same program installed so no dependencies conflict with each other. And that's pretty nice. And you know, works pretty well. So I've never, with NixOS, I haven't really run into any dependency hell, which is a lot nicer than with Arch, where I always ran into, or where I ran into it quite often. And you can, if you want, download the Nix package manager on every distribution, and it would be nice if that were, you know, adopted by more people. Or you could also download the Geeks package manager, which is similar to NixOS. And NixOS also has the most packages available. Or Nix, the package manager, has the most packages.
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
You're not sold on Linux yet, but if slash when I get a laptop, I might use it. But to be honest, I don't care about being lightweight all that much or customizable. Yeah, I mean, for desktop use, you know, the year of the Linux desktop is still kind of far away. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, honestly. It's a bit of a joke. But it's good to know, you know, even if you don't use it on your desktop or on your laptop, it's good to know Linux and how to use it for servers, especially if you're going to do programming. Because all your code is going to run on Linux. If you're doing anything, if any code is running on any servers, it's going to be running on Linux. Right. I mean, if you're making games, I guess it's, you know, just making executables that are only being run on Windows, then I guess maybe not. But generally, all your code is going to be running on Linux. And so it's good to be able to, you know, SSH into a server and know your way around the terminal, at the very least, for anyone that knows programming. And I don't really program enough, so I don't really know if this is true. But I've heard that the way that Linux manages programming languages, like installing programming languages, the way that Linux does it is supposedly better once, I mean, you know, when you know how it works and how to use it. Supposedly, don't quote me on that. I've heard that from multiple sources. But, you know, that is completely anecdotal. Or, is that anecdotal? What's the word? That's complete hearsay, because I don't code.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
I mean, you've been using Raspberry Pi for a while now, so don't think SSHing in and using the GNU commands are hard for you. Yeah, no, I mean, it's totally fair. Like, Windows has better compatibility. If you want to use Windows, that's fine. It's understandable if you need the stuff that Windows has to just use that. I get why people like Windows. Also, eventually Windows might just become Linux. They might swap out the Windows kernel for a Linux kernel. For the Linux kernel anyway. You know, they have the WSL and they're all, you know, have their We Love Linux and tons of board members for the Linux Foundation are from Windows, which I really dislike, but whatever. So eventually Windows might just become Linux anyway, so it'll be good to know how to use Windows for that. And I mean, you know, you can also use Windows and just use the WSL, I guess, and learn Linux that way.
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long
After installing
lashes
Rust
at him
on
and
Windows
off he
and
went.
Rust on Linux, you can confirm. Okay. Well, there you go. There's another plus. Then all three big desktop OSs will just be Linux only. I mean, Mac OS isn't Linux. They're both POSIX compliant, which is good. It would be nice if Windows was also POSIX compliant. It'd be a lot easier to make programs just run on everything then.
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Actually, Mac OS is not Linux. I mean, they're based on the same thing. I mean, I guess that's a Nerdium, actually. But it's a completely different kernel. And they don't really share any code.
Okay.
Alright, let's finally go over here. See if we can find the bounty and find the arena, make a bit of money, maybe level a little bit. Oh yeah, your blackjack Discord bot game is like 80% done. Nice, congratulations. Alright, let's see. It said he hangs out near the arena anyway, so let's go to the arena. Do I know how to play blackjack? No, I don't. I mean, I think I do. You like have to have numbers, they add up to 21, right? Let's see, what was his name? Bendak Starkiller. That's who I need to find. I don't see him here, though. These are just citizens.
Yeah, that lower city is nothing but a slum. If the
Alright,
Sith
we'll
want
just
to
do
win us
we'll do a
Terizians
fight.
over, they should clean the game.
Basically, well, one of your four main things doing blackjack is really bugged for me, so I'll have to fix it, and there's also a visual bug. 2 visual bugs. Oof. You'll figure it out. Ready for a duel. Hopefully we don't die. I should have saved first. Well, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids
Okay.
a trick or two. Let's have a big hand.
He's also got a double-sided blade, just like me.
But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best.
I really hope I don't die, because if I do die,
I give you the mysterious
I didn't save
stranger.
beforehand like I should have. I mean, I could save now, but that might be a bad idea. Let's just do it. Let's just make a new slot and hit save. Damn, I haven't hit him a single time. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to do a med. Oh. I mean, that seems like a bit of cheating, just using med packs in a fight, but oh well. A win's a win. Who says using drugs? Performance enhancing. Not really performance enhancing, but.
And questions abound. Is this the end for the long-time vet? Is it time for Maul to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself?
I might actually
Will the
just go ahead and
wild
do that.
eye wonder finally be unseated?
You will say you're a sucker for transparent windows like terminals? Dude, transparent windows are great. My terminals are transparent. That's one of the earliest things you gotta do, is set transparency on those bad boys. It's so... I love it. Transparency is great. If you're on Cinnamon... I don't know if does Cinnamon use Compton? Maybe. I mean, it's a desktop environment, so probably. It's probably pretty easy to do transparent terminals on Cinnamon. And also, Mint is so popular that it's probably pretty easy to someone tells you how to do it. But yeah, Unicorn, people really trick out their... Dude, the people are insane with how good their rices looks. Alright, we got 400 from that. Not a lot, but that's better than nothing. So let's do it right away. I'm probably gonna have to kind of cheat, I guess, by using stim packs, but oh well. I'll just do it.
Ladies, and hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Tara's dueling champion, the mysterious
Hopefully we can do it. It definitely feels like cheating using using the stim packs, but oh well. Actually, I probably don't even need to. Damn, he's weaker than the previous guy. Really? Come on. Didn't even have to.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Twitch's reign of terror is over! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion!
Hell yeah.
The mysterious
First subject is for Cinnamon. Get his Cinnamon bad for rice. It might be. I mean, Cinnamon doesn't seem like the most customizable. Because I'm pretty sure Cinnamon is a fork of, like, Gnome. It's a fork of an earlier version of Gnome. And Gnome generally isn't super customizable. Like, KDE is known for being insanely customizable. And then XFCE is very minimal and pretty customizable. Those are the two desktop environments that are, like, very customizable. Seen some pretty rice down distros on it. Yeah, no, people go crazy on that. There's some Unix porn. I don't know how people do it. I do not have the time to make my distro look that nice. Bad news, you don't have anyone left to fight me. You're too good for your own good. Nobody wants to go in the ring with you. The only one left who... Oh, Bendak Starkiller. But he's retired. Too bad. People would pay a fortune to want to see you fight Bendak. I want to fight Bendak. That's what I'm here for. Everyone with the C matrix open in the terminal? Really? They're putting C matrices on it? You think that's what it's called? I mean, usually people put Neofetch. A lot of times they do H-top or B-top. A lot of times they put NMCP. I don't remember what it's. NMPCPP. Something like that. What else do they usually put? Maybe C matrix. Usually people put like system monitor type stuff on there. You know, like Neofetch, B-top, or H-top. But they rice those out as well. And then NCMC, I don't know what it is. That's a music thing, a terminal-based music player. That looks pretty. Those are, I mean, I think that's usually what, those are the 3 most common programs. I hadn't really seen too much C-Matrix on there. Back in the day when I actually looked at it. You found Among OS? There's no OS for everything, man. Okay. So, let's see. Where's Bendak? Already fought. I mean, honestly, this arena is some pretty weak guys on it. So, not surprised not a lot of people are watching.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the customers.
Just gonna block your way, man.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city?
Damn,
and where
bro.
are those drinks we ordered?
I'm blocking the waiter. Rego, top of all time, all those just impersonating Windows. Oh man, really? Actually, I can look at my phone. Curious now. I mean, I guess, you know, there's lots of people on Linux that try to just impersonate Windows. Like there's lots of OSs that do that, or distros that are just like Linux, Windows clones. Top of all time. Damn, that is the top. The number 1 is pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Holy shit. Wait, am I on the wrong Unix one? I don't see any. Oh, I don't see any Windows looking stuff. Kinda confused what you were talking about, but whatever. Oh, you search cinnamon. Well, yeah, cinnamon. You're gonna get those type of results for cinnamon. Cinnamon is, in the first place, made to look like Windows. Like, it's made to look like Windows, like, 7. Or XP, I think. Not completely, but, you know, it's pretty heavily inspired by that, that era.
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent?
Damn.
One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
I don't even work here. Or I could try persuade, but I don't think it's gonna work.
How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
Oof, oh no. That's probably the trouble that he was talking about. That's probably not a good thing. I was just looking for Bendak. Oof, that might be bad.
Well, hello there. I can see from your exotic appearance that you are not from Taurus originally.
Hello,
Allow me to
Jedi Gamer.
introduce
How are you
myself.
doing?
My name is Jurgen.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Sarah Castra.
What do you think about local music? The band is quite good, wouldn't you agree? They're on the verge of intergalactic stardom, you know.
It's different, but I like it.
Obviously, you have an ear for music.
Oh yeah,
Mark
brother.
my word, they'll be famous soon enough. They were about to go on tour before this Sith quarantine stranded them here. Would you like to meet the band after the show? Maybe have a brief brush with fame before they become intergalactic superstars? I can arrange it, you know.
Minecraft, a grub theme in the solid Minecraft. Can't wait to download this and fuck up your grub and not be able to boot. Yeah, honestly, I've never riced out grub. The only time I've thought about ricing grub was I downloaded Debian on my server, and the grub theme I guess is just the like complete bare bones. No theming on that grub. It looks so bad. Playing as Fem Revan. Nice. Do you play Revan in the second KOTOR? Like, in which KOTOR do you play as Revan? Is it the second one? How you arrange that?
I have a standing arrangement with one of the Rhodian bodyguards backstage. For the small sum of 20
I'm
credits,
not paying that.
let me set up a meeting
Why would
with
I
you and
want
the
to meet
band.
the band for 20 credits? It kind of sounds like you're running a scam. First one is Revan? Damn, have I spoiled myself by asking that question? It's coded in Python. And Nix show how. What the hell is Nix? What? What do you mean? Nix is a coding language. Or a programming language. It's a declarative programming language. That there's also a package manager and an OS for it. First one's Revan. Damn. I've spoiled myself, haven't I? I guess I'm playing as Revan right now. Oof. Though it's an RPG, we can play however we want. Okay.
You sting me with your words. I merely thought I could offer you the rare opportunity to meet a celebrity before they were famous. But I see you're not interested. That's too bad. They really are charming fellows. Very well then. I hope you enjoy the music.
We're gonna stall
if you
it,
change your
okay.
mind,
Good
come
luck.
speak with me again.
Alright. Still haven't found Benda. Oh, no. Come on. Happens every time I accidentally move the mouse just slightly further to the right there. Room Patreon. No Bendak here. I don't think I'm gonna find him. Too bad. I mean, I did get a bit more money. The links for us make you envious. Their OS looks so good, too good. I mean, you can just copy their config files if you want. You can just have their rice and then edit it to your liking. I've done that before. When I first started with Arch, I just grabbed someone else's config files. You wish the main character in this and the second had voice like in Mass Effect? That would be nice, yeah. There's so many Ooh.
Daddy!
Oh, that's the girl that we told off at the bar. Alright, we're chasing after her. Where'd you go? Just running that way. Follow her. I'm hunting her down. Where are you? Where did you go? What do you bet I mess up? The install of Minecraft, and what do you think? Bet it doesn't work for no reason. Only me, of course. I mean, I've never... Honestly, I've heard bad things about, like, you know, Grub getting messed up. So I've just not touched Grub at all. I've left the defaults and just left it alone after that.
Yeah?
I've never really tried to change anything about it because I've just heard that if you mess around with it, it can just break. And Grub is kind of hard to fix.
Simple.
I'm gonna find that little girl. See if I can kill her whole family.
Gotcha. Simple.
Where the heck did she go? Where is that girl off?
Gotcha.
Where did she go?
Simple.
Bro, what? Let's see if we can talk with the Twi'lek here.
Kuyami, Jvuk Chikchita na Patogta, Yafulke Gogala Gigi, Kawana Bora Atugawa, Kankido Rakun, Watimi Alabola.
It's not here. How to activate coder with higher graphic? I mean more than, for example, 1080x. Because you have Windows 11. I have only games in form of window. I mean, I'm not on Windows, and I also use 4x3 monitors. So I'm just running defaults.
Pudu, Tunirama na Praka Donko Searcha, Chupapanki.
The girl disappeared. I cannot find her. Damn. Where'd you go?
Who are
Sister,
you?
there are
What are
three.
you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
There are 3 boot options, the same option twice, then an option for recovery mode or whatever, but why is the first option there twice? Oof. Two. The same option appears twice? I don't think so. Usually I don't think that's usually the case. I don't remember that being the case. I mean, in NixOS, it's completely different, of course.
That's no good.
Because everything in NixOS just works differently for no good reason. Or, no, this time it is a good reason. So, I don't really remember what the grub menus look like anymore. I don't remember there being the same option twice. But yeah, NixOS is nice. The reason why there's not the standard options, basically, whenever you change your system in NixOS, you make a new kind of generation, and then if you ever break your system, you mess with the config files a bit too much, and you break your system, you can just go to a previous version and yeah, you can just roll back your system to before you fucked it up, and then try to fix your don't really have to worry. Okay. I don't know where that girl went.
What?
So, and I don't really know what else to do to give me a better shot in the Undercity against the Rakghouls. So maybe I could buy some better equipment. Let's try that. I got a decent amount of money.
Yes, what's on your... You do? Oh, fair.
We didn't finish our conversation last time. I wanted to talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're
Sounds
probably
so
one of the
edgy.
most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
He's just built different, man. Not built that way. That sounds like an
Maybe
excuse.
so, but I've been betrayed before by people that, well, it just won't happen again, that's all.
So you want some guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
Don't tell me to take it personally, you hairless Wookiee. Gonna wonder if you're even capable of trusting anyone.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
Okay. Sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it?
Such an
for now?
angsty man.
Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
So there's two separate themes you can choose, and you can put the two together, which looks the best, but I think I will FS mess that up, so I think I'm gonna pick one. Okay. I mean, good luck, man. If you do manage to do it, you know, you'll know that you've done more with Linux than I have.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. Finest selection of supplies in all of Terrace. You interested in seeing what I have in stock?
Actually, you've done something with Linux that I've never even tried to do, because I've been too worried about breaking my system, I guess.
Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory, but I've still got some nice items you might be interested in.
Okay, so I've got 1,129 credits. Can I afford that? No. Then you're gonna try and find a good cinnamon rice. I mean, you could also just install a different, if you want, you could also install a different desktop environment or window manager if you want. If you don't find something that you like. Am I doing light side or dark side playthrough? Probably light side. In video games, I don't feel very comfortable doing stuff that, you know, I don't like doing mean stuff even to NPCs, generally. Okay, I could do this maybe. Emerging industrial society financing their exploration of the galaxy through production of small arms and armor materials, offering solid defense. I mean, this seems pretty good. Let's go and buy it. And let's buy a couple more med packs. Okay, so this gives defense bonus of 5 and a dexterity bonus of 5. And this is defense bonus 6 and dexterity bonus 4. Well, this one's upgradable. For now, I don't have anything to upgrade it with, so I'm just gonna put this on for now. I'll probably switch back to the Achani once I upgrade it, and I'm gonna give her, actually, I'm gonna give him the Achani fiber armor, and then her the military suit. What? Can she not wear it? Can I put this item? You don't have the prerequisite. Please see item description. Feats required armor proficiency medium. Okay. So I guess for now I'll have him keep the military suit, and then can I give her the Achani fiber armor? Okay. There we go.
What?
Oh, that red. That was not a. That was not a very pretty armor right there. But oh well. Maybe it'll look better on Karth when I. Yeah, no.
What?
Ready.
Yep. Oh, I don't like it. I'll do that for now. Can't any good rices that you like? Can't find any? And no way you rice them yourself? Right. You mean for cinnamon? You can't find anything good? I mean, I don't know. Ricing's not that important. Pretty much most of the racing I end up actually doing is just changing the colors, and that's like it.
This elevator, it's up. Well, why didn't you just be...
Damn, that red armor is ugly. To be honest, looks that good. Consider switching. I mean, maybe try out a window manager. Like, try out Hyperland, maybe. Get a nice, nice theme for, well, I don't know. Get a nice theme for Hyperland, run that on the side. You know, you can run the, you can run Cinnamon and a window manager on the side to play around with. Try, I don't know, Hyperland, or I don't know. Hyperland's the one that is the easiest to make look pretty. But I mean, I guess if you're pulling someone else's configs, then it doesn't really matter if you use which window manager you end up using. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Now we can try to fight the raccoons. See if we have any luck. How's it going? Pretty well. No issues so far. And I myself, I guess, am doing pretty well. How about you? Alright, let's try to get into the sewers. Why is there a Sith patrol?
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Huh. Should I say I've got... I mean, he might be able to just manage to say it's... The papers are fake, though. Got all the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right?
Nice.
They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here.
I like that
We've already
armor.
lost one patrol.
That red
Maybe the
armor's
Rakghouls
nice.
got
I
them.
want it.
We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rakghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
I like his voice. So you lost one patrol already? Let's go. There's a video tutorial on how to install MineGrub. Really? So if you manage to mess this up, you just uninstall it on IRL. Okay. Managed to get Skyrim running, even though the script extender is giving you trouble. Yeah, the script extender always gives me trouble. I don't bother with it, honestly, whenever I have Skyrim. There's enough mods that don't need it.
Was that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
You just follow your orders and keep looking.
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Are you planning to do a Skyrim playthrough with a bunch of mods then? Well, it's late and you have things to do, so you're gonna leave stream. Good night. Have a nice night. And have fun with whatever you're getting up to. Alright, there's some Rakghouls over there. Should I ooh, there's a bunch over there. Jesus Christ. Should I give it a shot just to see? Got a bunch of new mods. Doing an orc survival mode playthrough. Nice. Yeah. I've tried the survival mode a couple times, but I don't know, a lot of times I end up getting annoyed by it. Because you have to like drinking all the time and having to sleep. It's tedious because no fast travel. No fast travel I'm kind of fine with. It's more the having to sleep and drink all the time. If I could do survival mode with fast travel, I'd be fine. I like the sleeping and eating mechanic. Yeah, I mean like the idea of sleeping and eating is cool, but it's just hard to keep up with, I guess. And a lot of times I get annoyed by it. Because, like, food is also really expensive in Skyrim. So, a lot, like, especially at the start, you spend, like, all your money on food. And, also on sleeping. Like, in inns and stuff. And, yeah. I mean, I guess you could... Yeah, I mean, I never really played survival mode for long. I didn't really ever have, too much... I never stuck with it long enough to really get a feel for it, and, you know, the best ways to, like, do everything. So maybe if I'd stuck with it a little bit longer, I would have gotten used to the sleeping and eating, and figure out how I should do everything.
Please. I can feel it.
Oh, he's gonna turn into a rat ghoul.
Something growing, like some.
Can I give him the antidote?
Disease.
Oh wait, I don't have any.
No, no, I can feel it.
Damn. Ooh, that is ugly as hell. Well, no, I've had 4 antidote kits. Why can't I give one to him? Like I should have been able to give him one.
Huh?
I guess not. How do I get to the sewers again? It's somewhere around here. Ooh, who's this? Oh, Canderous. That's the bounty hunter, the Mandalorian.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight.
Damn,
By the looks of you,
everyone's
I'd
down
say
here.
you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some
Everything's
advice.
after the escape
Forget
pods.
about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Are you threatening me?
Mandalorians don't make threats. We make promises. But I'm just trying to give you a friendly warning. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Even more.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
But yeah, I don't know, like... I think the other thing with fast travel in Skyrim is there's just not enough ways to get around outside of fast travel. Right, you have the carriages, but they are really bad. So actually what I'd recommend if you're doing the that mod is find some mods that actually put carriages in every city. Because, like, you know, when you go to Morthal, I don't think there's a carriage in Morthal. So you can take the carriage to Morthal, but you can't take the carriage from Morthal to go anywhere. So I definitely, if you don't have fast travel, definitely get a mod for that. There's some good mods for that add boats into the game. Or that add boat travel into the game, so you can take the boat from Solitude to Dawnstar and Winterhold and Windhelm. And then there's other mods that also give you the option to take a boat between rivers. You have boats from add-ons. I don't think that's a mod. Maybe not. Maybe the mod that I'm thinking of is having a boat that goes along the rivers. So you can take a boat like to Riverwood and places connecting to that river. So I think you can take like a boat from Riverwood maybe to, I don't know. Also did alternate starts. There aren't any dragons because you never went to Helgen. That is also nice, yeah. Alternate starts pretty much must have. There you go. Dealt with all of them, but Canderous, he's infected.
I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
You started in Orc Stronghold, so you got full Orc armor. Nice. Yeah. With alternate star, I guess you can do, give yourself a better starting location like that as well. Usually you end up either doing like arrive on a boat to like Windhelm or something, and then at the very least you start with like a sword and some money. Or I do like start off as a new recruit for one of the factions, which is also decent. Like Mage's Guild or something, but I really thought, yeah, you could just start off as an orc and then get the orc armor and have a nice start that way.
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I like having immersive traveling mechanics, like the carriages or boats, or there's a couple that add some other stuff as well for fast traveling, essentially. I like the way that Morrowind does fast traveling the most. You take the Netch, which is basic carriage, you can teleport between Mage's Guild locations, you can take boats, and you have your mark and recall spell, and you can also teleport to temples, and so I don't know. I kind of wish Skyrim had a better immersive traveling, rather than just kind of just use fast travel.
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. The Interstellar Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
You wish there was a divine/almseed intervention in Skyrim? Yeah, I mean, it would be nice. Like, does Skyrim even... I don't know, Skyrim feels so small. Does Skyrim even have places? Like, I guess... Okay, Whiterun does have a temple. Riften has one. Windhelm has temple. Solitude has one. I don't think Markarth has one. Morthal, I'm pretty sure, doesn't have one. Dawnstar doesn't. Winterhold does not. But it feels like there's not a lot of stuff. Orin's actually the smallest game. Yeah, I mean, I get the map is probably like the smallest, but I feel like the cities... Markarth technically has two? Oh. Oh, yeah, no, it does, right, because it has that one where you start the, it has that Talos one where you start the Silver Mine quest, and I don't remember where the other one is. I get Morrowind's probably like the smallest map, but it feels like there's a lot more stuff in the map. Right, like each of the cities feel a lot bigger. In Skyrim, the cities feel like just these like tiny towns most of the time with like barely anything in them. Skyrim City is really small. Yeah, it feels weird. Like the older the game, the bigger the game feels. It seems like Skyrim feels pretty small. Oblivion feels bigger. Morrowind feels even bigger. And then like Daggerfall is ginormous. And it just seems weird to me. Like Skyrim seems like the smallest of the games, or like feels like it's the smallest.
Come on, boy.
Okay, I feel like maybe this isn't the best way to go to get to the sewers, unless I fight all the raccoons here. Is this an entrance? Nice, okay, there we go. Just passed by it earlier, I guess.
Huh?
I'm here.
How'd you like that?
There we go. Level up. Skills. Let's see, treat injury. Beats. I guess I'll do that. Okay. And accept. Close. We found a corpse. What do you got? Oh, we got some Gamorreans. And he's done for. Man, the Gamorrean, the model for the Gamorrean there is quite the sight. Very fat and pig-like, I guess. Which, yeah, it's kind of how they're supposed to look.
Yeah?
What?
Alright, what do we got there? Ooh, good, more antidotes. Promised Land Journal. That's probably also good. I think there's a mission related to that. Just leave it alone. Don't need it that bad. Alright. Well, so actually, I'm gonna go ahead and save.
How'd you like that?
Wait, why is everyone stunned? Fuck. What happened? Oh, they have like stun sticks or something. Yeah, we're gonna die here. What the fuck? How do you deal with that?
You asked for this!
Oh shit. No. strong. The grenades are very strong. Oh, come on. Why are you just circling? I accidentally hit the antidote instead of the med pack there.
Let's go!
Wait, did I just poison? I just poisoned Mission, didn't I? Wait, did it? Are they all dead? What the fuck? Oh! Oh no. Alright, there we go. We did it. I'm incredibly good at this game. That was all skill. All skill right there.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Nice. And we're through, and we found Big Z. Ooh.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever.
Who's that with you?
These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, Zalbar. I'm Sarah Castra. You know the language of my people? That is rare among your species. I'm impressed. You saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There's only one way I can repay such an act. I'll swear a life debt to you.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I'm sure, Mission. This is an issue of great importance to me because of our great physical strength. Wookiees are being used as slave labor on our home world. They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many of my people. I must always be on guard against raids against our village. Just, I mean, dude, honestly, how the Wookiees are so strong? I do not get how they're just getting enslaved so much throughout Star Wars.
Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
Like, I guess because they're live very separately in villages and they don't use a bunch of modern technology, but like, Kashyyyk is such a hostile planet for any invading force. I don't know, man. It's crazy that they get enslaved. They're so strong. I mean, I guess you can just kind of pick off a little Wookiee that's, you know, a little Wookiee that's run off on their own. Just swoop in, pick them up before anyone notices anything, I guess, but it seems like the Wookiees could do more. They're so strong. And they live so long. I don't know how that happens. Hello, Craig. How are you doing? Some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it?
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
You're doing great? Awesome. In the presence of you all, I swear a life debt. Oh. I'll be by your side, Sarah Castra. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great Roshir trees of Kashyyyk. I'm honored to accept this
I guess
vow.
this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Alright, I'm glad to have you aboard. Mission. Raid a Wookiee and a snot-nosed punk. We'll just go with we'll go with the nice answer.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Great. The sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor? Are you serious?
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
Am I playing a Jedi, Sith, a bounty hunter, a smuggler, or something else? Well, this is my first playthrough of the game, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. Presumably, probably a Jedi. Just because I don't imagine, I don't know, I feel bad playing as a Sith. Probably. So probably a Jedi. And, you know, it seems like probably kind of the way the game is headed. If you just play through the main storyline. And, you know, first time playing through it, so I'm just going with the flow. That's not really an option. Let's go.
Okay, then, off we
Rancor
go.
is an old word
Like
meaning
I said,
anger or
somewhere to the
rage.
southeast.
Yeah.
Just look for the force shield.
It's a cool
and we'll know
sounding
we're there.
word, though. Zalbar has joined the party. Woohoo! Oh, you can only have 2 at a time. Switch party members using the party selection screen accessible by left clicking on. It's most disabled in areas that are considered dangerous. Okay, so which tube should I use, I guess? So we need mission. Do I take Karth or do I take Zalbar? Guess more would be hard to manage though, yeah, probably. Karth or Zalbar, who to choose? I like Karth. But it feels like I should pick Zalbar because he's new. He just swore a life debt. I'm just gonna go with Karth. I like him. Who do I like more? Do I like Wookiees? Wookiees are cool, I guess. They're nice. I mean, I don't have any. I don't know, but I think I like Karth more. He's a bit broody and angsty, which, whatever. But I don't know.
What?
I just feel like I should have gone with the main reason I was considering which one to choose was because the Wookiee just swore a life oath, and I'm like, I'm just gonna send him to the apartment now. Oh dang!
What?
It's fine.
I'll show you.
That was probably bad. Oh well. Why did I do that? Okay, I mean... Oh, Zalbar's bowcaster. Dang, that grenade killed them both? Okay. I have to go north. I know not everyone likes Karth. Oh, by the way, KOTOR 2 has a native Linux version. Restore content mod, super easy to add. Only takes a couple seconds once you figure out on the Steam Workshop. Nice. I did think think I think I knew about the native version. Because it says on Steam that it is native, but I wanted to start with the first one, since I've been told that the the first one, the gameplay is a lot worse. If you want to play both, it's better to start with the first one so you don't get spoiled by the better gameplay in the second one. Asper made native versions of KOTOR 2 for a ton of platforms, including Mac, which no one makes games for. Yeah. I mean, Mac is kind of trying to push gaming now, I guess, for some reason. I say for some reason, gaming's very popular. But I think they like forked Proton, and they're making basically a Mac version of Proton to make running.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy
games
fields
on
unless
Mac
you know
better.
the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
But that's pretty cool. They made native versions for a bunch of stuff. It's always good when to make native versions for as many platforms as possible. I'm guessing I need to go this way. If Mac is pushing gaming, why do they not support OpenGL or Vulkan? Seems so to not have that. I don't know. I mean, I just like heard. I think I like saw an article that they did something with that they like forked Proton or something like that to make their own version. But I mean, it's like it's just in the works. I think it's kind of far away from being ready anyway. You know, I'm gonna let him fight it out. Oh, okay, nope. Well, there we go. Alright. Where do we need to go? Probably not that way. Maybe this way? There we go. Now let's just keep on heading on. I'll definitely have to play KOTOR 1 and 2 soon. All of Stars too much. I was having a good time Skyrim. Yeah, I mean they're great games. I mean, just play whatever you're having fun with. No reason to stop playing Skyrim if you're having a good time with it. But yeah, they're. I mean, I've only played this and I haven't really gotten all that far. But it's been a lot of fun. So far.
Down you go!
I mean, obviously, you know, it doesn't. It's pretty janky on my computer, and the control, you know, the gameplay's quite outdated. But I don't know. I've always loved Star Wars. So, you know, gonna enjoy this as well. Maybe I'll quickly get Marok first before I leave Skyrim. Nice. Dude, honestly,
Yeah?
fucking Apocrypha is so annoying to go through. like, just to find your way through Apocrypha is a bitch. That, a lot of times I'll just not do that DLC. Oh wait, that was bad. That's fine. I'll just not do that DLC because, like, I'll go to Solstheim because Solstheim is cool, but I won't do, like, I won't get far into the main storyline for that just because of Apocrypha. Oh yeah, Coder 1 doesn't support modern resolutions. Trying up the resolution made the game unplayable for some reason. I was only selecting the default high resolutions, which are still below 1080p. I mean, the game runs at fine on my monitors, but that's because they're really old monitors that I bought for $6 at a Goodwill. And they're, 4:3 aspect ratio. Okay, if I remember correctly, I just have to go in here and switch to give items and put synthesized odor in there. I don't even know what happened there all too much, but it worked out, so okay, come on. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll switch switch people. And we can make our way there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, the 4:3 aspect ratio is super nice, especially if you're playing old games like this and you can play it in like the native resolution essentially. Play Morrowind in the 4:3 aspect ratio. Play KOTOR in 4:3.
You asked for this.
Majora's Mask in this aspect ratio. Oh, I love it. It's so nice. And I just bought the monitors for like $6 each at a. One of them I got a garage sale, and one of them I got at a thrift store. Very nice. Oh, oh no. This happens if I accidentally mouse too far over to the right.
Die already.
Okay, well, it worked out. Okay.
Huh?
Switch to her, see if she can do anything with the security panel here. Failure, spikes rejected. Can only be overridden from the main terminal.
Hey there, what can... Okay.
Can we just open the door? Yeah.
What?
No, what are you doing? Oh, I was gonna disengage, but oh well. Oh! What the fuck? I died so quickly. If you can't get it running at a mildly modernism resolution, I may skip to 2 just because I'm more interested in story from the overviews I've seen of both. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think 2 does have, from what I've seen, a maybe slightly more interesting story. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh no. Once I figure out how to disable... Did I just die? Not quite. Very close. I have to figure out how to disable those turrets. And then I'll be able to give my guys, I'll be able to give them med packs and hopefully be able to bring them back. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that with Mission, because she's kind of weak, and I don't know if she can actually take on security. Okay. Just kind of hoping for the best here. Come on. Just trying to get low health here. Wait, have I not hit him one time? What the fuck? Alright, let's try throwing a grenade. And switching back to that. Bro, what? Not taking any damage. Finally. I think he had a shield. This is some slow fights. Let's see.
Gotcha.
I need to get to the main computer so I can shut it down.
Gotcha. Simple.
Alright. Let's see. Maybe. So right now she. Oh, she also only has blaster pistol equipped, which is not very strong. Let's see. Can I give her Zyle? This says damage 1 to 10, rates 28 meters, 19 to 20, X2 critical threat, attack modifier 1. Says 1 through 6. Alright, we'll equip this. Maybe that'll help as well. You have a lot of unplayed titles? Oh yeah, dude. There's so much stuff to play. I have lots of games that I want to play, but just have not gotten to. So many. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's impossible to play everything you want. Because there's just so many games. And so many good games. You know? Okay. System commands. Open all security doors. Upload area schematics. There's the barracks. Full of power conduit main barracks. Rec room. There's a pool with nothing in it. Okay, this is the room with the turrets. You can see, I think that's Karth right there. Just lying there. Shutdown, garage, elevator, security system. Insufficient spikes, fuck. Okay. So we need more spikes. So many of your games could be the one game I played the rest of life, dude. It's massive worlds and in-depth availability. Yeah. Games are so big as well. It is kind of insane.
Take that.
I surrender, I surrender. Please don't kill me. I'm not like those others. I'm not like Bredzik and his new Volcars. What are you talking about? Oh, what happened? My guy. She just popped up. You're a Volcar, aren't you? I'm Volcar, but I was here long before Bredzik took over. I was a Volcar back when it meant something. Back when we had honor. Then Bredzik and his followers took over and turned our gang into a bunch of violent thugs and bloodthirsty punks. Now they treat us all as original Volcars like second-class citizens. Take me, for example. I used to be one of the highest-ranking Volcars in the gang. Now I'm stuck on guard duty here in the back, all thanks to Bredzik. If you hate him so much, why don't you leave? I've been trying to work up the courage to leave, but it's not easy. Bredrik's followers will try to hunt anyone down who leaves the Volcar gang. He says he won't let traitors live. Huh. Yeah. One thing with games being... Oh wait, hold on. More dialogue. Bredzik and his followers are the real traitors. They turn on Gadon, and now they slaughter the Becks in the streets, and anyone else they happen to cross. Bredzik knows anyone with character will never willingly follow a leader like him, so he uses brutality and violence to stay in power. You know, one good thing that I've been enjoying a lot is playing really small, like, indie games. You know, you can finish those, like, 2 hours, you play through the game. A lot of them are a lot longer than 2 hours. But, you know, like, really, smaller indie games, you can play, finish up, move on to the next one. And that's sometimes a lot better than playing these huge AAA, like, or not even necessarily AAA, but these huge games that you can just play for hours and hours and hours. Sometimes I found it's a lot better to just play something small that you can get it over with. Over with feels a bit too negative, but you know, something small that you can really enjoy for a couple hours, or maybe a couple days, and not worry about, damn, I haven't even finished this. When am I going to finish this? You know? Hello, I don't know, and I don't care. How are you doing? Better give me some information if you want to live. I own that scumlord Bedic anything. Okay, gonna find the prototype swoop engine. Good, what about me? Doing pretty well as well. Right, the gadget Brett stole from the Becks. He's got the accelerator in the basement garage. The only way down is using the security elevator in the back of the base. But the security elevator is protected by auto-targeting laser cannons. You'll be vaporized before you get near, unless you get your hands on a pass card. Where can I get the pass card? If I had one myself, I'd give it to you, but Bredzik only gives them to his lieutenants. You'd have to get a pass card from one of them, but I doubt they'd just hand it over to you. You can recommend Open MBU if you like platformer games and marbles. Very fun and simple, but still beautiful. Honestly, platformers and puzzle games are like the fucking bane of my existence. I'm really bad at them. So a lot of times I don't like them. Like during my childhood, I played a ton of Mario, and I never made it past the first world. Like Super Mario Bros. Wii, I never made it past that first world. Like, I beat the first couple levels, but I could never even manage. Fucking. Ugh. The first. It should have been easy. First world is not supposed to be hard. Couldn't even do that. But I've been wanting to give, you know, platformers and stuff another shot. as well. I've tried some puzzle games and I've been really bad at them recently, so I don't know about that. But I don't know, man. I just get so frustrated with like platformers and stuff. The 8th world is super hard in Super Mario Bro in Super Mario Wii. So is the 6. IRC. I mean, I don't know, I never even got close to those. I never even got to the 2nd world. Platformer, you're Bane too. You're not alone. Nice. Okay, that's good. Good to hear, because I feel like sometimes it does feel like I'm the only one, and it's like, how the fuck are all these people so good at video games? They're so good. And then I'm like sitting in the corner and just absolutely failing in most video games. How? Any way to disable them? I mean, I saw the way to do it, but I don't have enough spikes, I guess. Go on, you live. Go on, get out of here. What you're describing with platformers is you with FPS games. Yeah, I'm like that with the FPS games as well. I enjoy FPS games a little bit more. Or at least I think I enjoy FPS games a little bit more. The idea of FPS games. Maybe. I don't know. They're not quite the bane of my existence, but I'm still pretty bad at them. So, completely understandable. Also, my guys just kind of got back up. Didn't. I mean, I still have to go that way anyway, but yeah. I don't know. Alright, maybe we got one more. Oh, fuck. I have to splice in it again, and then I won't have enough spikes. Because, yeah, now if I go there, and then garage elevator, I need 7. 7 is a lot.
I'm here.
Seven spikes. Or a lieutenant.
Oh!
Take that! Now that must
Oh shit. I was paying enough attention. Damn. Wasn't paying enough attention. I just kept trying to spam grenades. Okay, well, I mean, it's not that bad. We're just back to this spot. Let's see, how many spikes do I have? I have 3. That is probably not enough. Since when do I have a Pazak side deck? I don't even know when I got that. Alright, but one thing I should go ahead and do is, let's go ahead and give her Zalbar's Bowcaster. Or actually, let's give her let her keep the blaster pistol. But then we'll put another blaster pistol in her other hand. And then what is this? Or no, let's give her. Let's just give her Zalbar's bowcaster. And then we'll do that, I guess. And this time let's try to be a bit smarter. Oh wait, that was just the droid. I did not need to do that. Just a single droid. I missed both those grenades. Alright, so if I do want to hack that security panel, I need, what, like 8? I need that. Is it piracy to grab a ROM of a game you already own, to not have to buy all the hardware to rip the ROM yourself? Technically, yes. If you were to ask Nintendo if it's piracy, they would say yes, it is piracy. Like, legally speaking, it is piracy. But morally speaking, and the way it should be, no, that should not count as piracy. But yeah, legally speaking, it technically is. Oh, what?
You asked for this!
But, I mean, I feel like piracy is justified a lot of times, so I wouldn't worry too much about it, as long as you're, you know, safe about it and aren't just an idiot. Pretty sure Nintendo would like everything you do to be paying them a royalty to do it. They would like that. Technically, in Nintendo's eyes, if you rip the ROM yourself, that is piracy. Like, if you buy the hardware to rip it yourself, that is piracy in Nintendo's eyes as well.
How'd you like that?
Please don't hurt me.
Don't worry, I just want to ask a few questions.
But I don't know anything. I'm just a prisoner here, a slave. The Volkers don't tell me anything. They treat me like dirt. They beat me up if I screw up their orders.
You may know more than you think, miss. Help us and we'll help you, okay?
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be. But I sure hope you get rid of all the Volkers. I hate them.
Where can I get the prototype engine?
What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage but I've never been down there. Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me.
Alright. Get out of here then.
I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know.
Alright. Light side point gained. Woohoo! Oh, she's probably gonna attract a bunch of guards though. Alright, let's kill this nice little cook here.
You asked for this!
Yep, there's more people. Ooh, Karth has a level up coming up.
Ready.
Let's just do auto. Close. Where are you going? Alright. Now, let's go ahead and see if I can pick up some stuff from their bodies. Does not look to be the case, sadly. Get an energy shield from that guy. There's a security panel that I gotta hack into. Or find a lieutenant to get the security pass. Alright, one more time. Once more. And again. Whack the sword. Whack the door with your sword. The mesh underlay I can probably use to upgrade one of the armor. Alright. Oh, dang it. Come on, please. Nice. Let's go ahead and do a med pack and then open this door, because I actually just open it with her, so it's a bit easier. I think there's some like lieutenants behind here. Or no, not quite, but good enough. Alright, now he's gonna surrender. What are you talking about? Your Volcar? Yeah. Piano might leave. Blah blah blah. We're gonna find Swoop. Okay, there we go. Now, I still don't think I'm gonna have enough of the... Yeah, I don't have enough. So I'm gonna have to kill a lieutenant.
How'd you like that?
Oh my god. Do a bunch of med packs here. Oh no, another party member's down. I'm just doing flips and attacking me. The animation is just kind of funny. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it. Oh damn, it's been 3 hours. So you were absent for a bit? Got yourself some Greek yogurt? Nice. Ooh. Well, enjoy your Greek yogurt, but sadly I'm gonna call it a night. It has been 3 hours now. So, back on track, I guess. Oh, because recently all my streams have been like only an hour or so. So, nice. Happy about that. Alright, well, I guess I'm ending on a bit of failure here, but that's okay. I know what I need to do next, so that's all good. And yeah, have a nice night, nice day, whatever time zone you're in. And yeah. Peace.